In an emotional and heartbreaking moment that left an entire political movement shaken, economic freedom fighters, EFF, leader Julius Malema was seen wiping away tears as tragedy struck his family in the most unexpected and devastating way. The atmosphere among EFF members and supporters across the country turned somber, as news of the personal loss spread like wildfire through social media and news platforms. Julius Malema, known for his fiery speeches, fearless political stances, and unwavering confidence, was a shadow of his usual self as he stepped onto the stage at a hastily called press briefing in Johannesburg. With reddened eyes and a visibly trembling voice, the commander-in-chief of the EFF took a moment of silence before breaking the news. "It is with deep pain and an unbearable weight on my heart that I announce a personal tragedy in my family," Malema said, pausing as his voice cracked. "We are devastated, and at this moment, I ask for privacy and support, not just for me, but for everyone in my family affected by this unimaginable loss." Though Malema did not immediately reveal the full details of the tragedy, sources close to the family confirmed that the loss was sudden and deeply personal, involving a close family member who had played a pivotal role in his upbringing and personal life. As the EFF leader shared the news, many party members present at the briefing broke down in tears. Maesenin Lozi, one of Malema's closest allies, was seen comforting fellow members, unable to hide his own emotions. Outside the EFF headquarters, hundreds of supporters gathered in solidarity, holding up red flags and messages of love and support for their leader. "It's painful to see him like this," one EFF supporter said. "This is a man who has stood tall against presidents, courts, and critics, but even the strongest fall when their heart is broken. We mourn with him. He is not just our leader, he is family to us all." Social media quickly filled with hashtags such as #PrayForJulius, #EFF in Mourning, and #WithUCIC, with supporters from all walks of life, across party lines and political affiliations, sending messages of condolence and strength. Julius Malema has always carried himself with fierce determination. From challenging apartheid legacies to taking on billionaires and calling out corruption, he rarely flinches. But on this day, his humanity was on full display. There was no podium thumping or revolutionary chant, just a man, grieving. Analysts say the moment was unprecedented, not because political figures don't face loss, but because Malema's openness about his pain revealed a softer side that many had never seen. "He allowed South Africans to see the man behind the red beret," said political commentator Karabo Makona. "It was humbling and deeply moving." Remarkably, even political opponents took time to express condolences. President Cyril Ramaphosa released a short statement, saying, "While we may differ in ideology, we are united in our humanity. I extend my deepest sympathies to Julius Malema and his family during this painful time." Helen Zille, John Steenhuisen, and even the DA's youth wing shared words of comfort, acknowledging the importance of standing together during moments of personal tragedy. EFF regional offices around the country held candlelight vigils, with songs and prayers for Malema's family. In Limpopo, his hometown, elders led traditional ceremonies in his honor, praying for strength and healing for the family. The EFF leadership announced that Malema would be taking a short break from active public duties to grieve and be with his family. In the meantime, Deputy President Floyd Shivambu will step in to handle party matters. "We will hold the fort, but our hearts are with our CIC," Shivambu said during a live address. "He has carried our battles for so long. Now we must carry his pain with dignity and love." This tragic chapter in Julius Malema's life will be remembered not for political speeches or ideological fights, but for the raw humanity it unveiled. It reminded the nation that even the boldest leaders cry, and that behind every revolutionary is a heart that loves and breaks just like everyone else. As South Africa watches, supports, and grieves alongside him, one truth stands tall: Julius Malema may be the leader of a revolutionary movement, but today, he is simply a man, mourning, healing, and learning to carry on. Rest in power to the one lost. Strength to the family. Unity in the struggle.